Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you for coming and thank you for watching. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some stretches that helps prevent, sciatica. That's where all the nerves in the back of our leg, right here, all the way down. It gets very, 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 very painful. So I've been getting a lot of messages about that specifically, asking what do I do about it, why am I getting it? Well, that's today's video. So before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. Go click on that bell button so that way you guys are notified for every video I load up. Alright, let's get started. So, sciatica. What is that? Well, that's like a nerve pain type of thing. It's a nerve pinch, really. So anyone can get it. I get them all the time. I used to get them all the time. And I will say, I remember when I was a lot younger, I remember walking just on the road or on this sidewalk or whatever I was doing. I remember walking and both of my legs back here all the way down was hurting, and I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out what's going on. I remember I was walking far with sandals, flip-flops, sandals, and I thought, oh, maybe it's because I'm walking too far. I don't know. I was very, very young, so obviously didn't really have that kind of education. Well, many years later, I figured it out. So when you figure things out, it's all by experience. So I'm going to be sharing all of this by experience. That's it, okay? Now, anyone can get it, and it's just all really about how you sit and how you maybe don't move enough or stretch enough, all that kind of thing. All right, so you can get it from not stretching your legs enough. You can get it from sitting like this. Literally, you can get it like this. If you're sitting and you're leaning forward a lot. Let's say you're writing. You're writing right here. And you stay in this position. You can probably get sciatica. It doesn't kind of happen overnight, no. But it can happen if the way you're sitting or the way whatever you're doing that's affecting your nerves, if it keeps up, then it'll just slowly happen. And what happens when you notice that nerve, that signal, it just shoots down, and it's light, and then you notice it, that it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. When you feel that light shooting down, or this nerve that just kind of shoots down all the way down your leg, like your legs all the way down, that's when you need to prevent it from getting worse now. So I'm going to show you just some stretches to kind of help you guys prevent that discomfort. It's not fun to deal with, especially when you're trying to sleep. It's just not fun at all. So very important to notice how you sit. So yeah, I'm sitting like this, but not for a long time. No. Importantly, gotta move, and that's why in yoga it's really important to counter pose. So when you're doing a pose, you want to do counter. That way you're like kind of balancing. It's kind of like the feminine and the masculine. The feminine and the masculine, they need to be balanced. Same with yoga, you gotta balance your body. So, okay, so I'm gonna just show you what I kind of do to prevent sciatica. And yeah, we'll just go with it, okay? So sitting like this doesn't even help. So let's lay down. So right now what we're gonna do is you're gonna kind of follow me, and I'm gonna show you the stretches or the poses, and it's just all gonna, it's just like the pose or the moments or whatever. It's just to help you guys prevent from getting worse. So very, very, very important to not be sitting all day long. If you're sitting, if you have a job, you know, working from home and you're just constantly sitting, which is fine, but be mindful of, oh, I'm sitting for too long. I need to move around. It's kind of like you're cutting circulation, because you're sitting, or if you sit like this kind of cuts off your circulation pretty quickly if you sit like this for too long. Same with sciatica. If you sit and sit and sit, you can eventually get it. It's all preventable, easy. You just gotta recognize it and just really avoid it. The best way to avoid it, like forever and ever and ever and ever, is to always do those poses to make sure you don't get them ever again. It's not fun to have. It's not fun. All right. So right now we're gonna lay down, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what I call a reverse pigeon. Why not? Let's do it. So we're gonna lay down. All right. So we're laying down. Our legs are up. You are going to bring your right foot over your left knee. Okay? Now you're gonna lift your left foot up, and you're gonna grab your thigh, and you're gonna bring it towards your chest. Keep your head down. I'm just lifting it so I can sign. Okay? Now breathe in. Exhale. Bring this closer to you. The more you bring this closer to you, the more stretch you feel, and the more release you're gonna feel too. Okay, let's do the other side. So, your left leg over your right knee. Okay? Lift your right foot up and grab your thigh. You'll notice that this leg or the other leg is more stretched, and maybe the other one is not as stretched. That's okay. Just keep going. Don't give up. Just keep stretching, okay? All right. So that's one way to kind of prevent your sciatica. Another way you can do it is we're going to stand up really quickly. So go ahead, stand up. All right, so come to your half. So do a little half lift, okay? What you're gonna do is put your feet out. Or actually, no, put them together. That's right. So kind of put them together. Straighten your knees. Okay, straighten your knees. So, what I want you to do is, if you can, let's do the easy one first, and then the challenging one last. So, let's kind of drop down to a full forward fold. Okay, now let's touch your ankle. See if you can do that. So straighten your knees, go all the way down to your ankles. However you can do it is fine. If you want more challenge, go all the way to your toes. Okay? What you're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you. So, your knees are here, straighten them, and then I'm gonna touch. One of them bend, the other one straight, and touch. And then alternate turns. Do you guys understand? So, straighten, one bend, go down to your toes, and then you're gonna alternate. So, okay? Now touch your toes or your ankles and do this. Try it. So that is another way to kind of prevent your sciatica. That one is a really good one. It is the hardest one to do because it's not very comfortable, but it does work. But like I'm gonna say now is everyone is different. Everyone has their own individuality. So you guys do what works for you. For me, it does work. For you, it may not. So don't rely on me saying that it works for everyone because it might not work for you. It might work for some, it might not work for some. That's okay. I'm just sharing what works for me through experience. Okay. So another way you can do it is a pigeon pose. So let's kind of go over here. So go on our knees, and we're gonna bring our right leg and lay it diagonal from you. So your right leg, put your hands to the floor. Okay? Bring your knee in front of you. Hips are squared. Okay? Now that's your pigeon. That's your pigeon. Now, if you want to stack your hands as a fist, you can do this as well. Okay, let's do the other side. So those are the few poses that I use. I use one more, but you need a wall for it. And the wall that I have is in front of me over there. So I will do that with that specific pose in another video. But for now, those are the few poses that I use that kind of help prevent sciatica. So I hope this helps. I hope you guys know what to do, and remember to, go talk with your doctors. Make sure that you are doing everything correctly, and don't rely on me. Okay, so those are my poses that I use. So lately, I haven't had any kind of sciatica, which is really nice. I did have it a while back, and I thought it's because I'm not stretching, not doing yoga or anything like that. So very important to move, just move. Stretch your legs, just stretch your legs. Important. Open your hips. That kind of helps, prevent sciatica as well. So the hip opening will be for another video very soon. Alright, I hope this is helpful. Just a couple tips here and there. If you need any more questions or anything, you are welcome to reach out to me and I will help you out. Very excited, and thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on that bell button for every video I load up. I will be loading videos pretty much every day. Let's see if you guys are coming. Take care to you all. I will see you in the next video.